Emily, and I am going to try my first vlog. We'll see how this goes. It's the Cozy Little Readathon this weekend. It started today, and I think it runs through the rest of the weekend. And I don't know, this one just sounds like a lot of fun, and I wanted to try. So as I said, it starts today. Today is Friday, December 13th, and I'm home from work. I've had dinner, I've watched a couple of booktube videos, so I'm ready to do some reading for the evening. I don't have any major plans for the evening, so I'm gonna get some reading in. I will be sure to link some more information about the Cozy Little Readathon below, but there are some fun prompts. A couple of them are optional prompts. One of those is to do a gingerbread house, and I'm not going to do that one. I think I don't have any materials to build a gingerbread house, and I don't necessarily want to go out and get some. One optional prompt is to do the 24-hour readathon, and this one I really would love to do. We'll see how much reading I can get done. It starts at midnight tonight and runs through midnight on Saturday night going into Sunday. So we'll see how much reading I can get done in that time. Your grandma here for sure is not going to stay up until midnight to start because I'm going to be tired before too long. So I'm not going to start at midnight, but I would love to see how much reading I can get done. So we'll see how it goes. So for the other prompts for the Cozy Little Readathon, the first one I believe is to read a cozy book, and I think the prompt is night in at the Burrow, read a cozy book. So I took this one pretty literally because I'm in the middle of a Harry Potter reread, and I'm on the second one, and I'm pretty early on just because I haven't picked it up recently. So I actually want to go to the Burrow, and I am definitely going to be reading this for my cozy read. I might not read the entirety of it this weekend, but I at least want to make some progress in Chamber of Secrets and chill with the Weasleys at the Burrow. So this one I'm definitely wanting to do for that prompt. The other actual book prompt that they have is to do a winter read. So I've got a couple of things for this. I'm currently listening to the audiobook of The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak, and I am loving this. I know this writing style is not going to be for everyone, but I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm having such a good time listening to this audiobook, and I think it's an incredible book. Incredible. And to be fair, I've seen this, so this doesn't necessarily give me winter vibes from what I've listened to. Definitely some. There are definitely quite a few scenes set in winter. But this was on some lists that Goodreads had of just like winter books. And so I'm counting this mostly because I want to keep listening, and so whatever, I can count this. I also have Little Women checked out on audio from my library, so that's definitely an option as well. And I've been wanting to reread it anyway. I listened to it a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I listened to the audiobook before, not a physical copy. Could be wrong. I know I read it a long time ago, and I definitely would love to do a reread before the movie comes out. And so that's another option that I have for a winter read. I absolutely love Little Women, so I'll be excited to reread it. And I think I remember enjoying the audiobook, if that's how I listened to it last time. I'm pretty sure that's how I listened to it, and I remember loving it. So I think that'll just be a fun time. If I can get the audiobook of The Book Thief done soon, then I'll switch to Little Women and have that continue on my winter book theme for the weekend. The only other thing that I'm in the middle of currently that I think I'll pick up this weekend is The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. So 2 J.K. Rowling books. I feel like I've been reading this forever. I've actually only been reading it for bits and pieces this week. This has kind of been a little bit of reading before bed book. I'm 100 pages in, but I feel like I've been reading it for a lot longer, and to be honest, I'm kind of bored by the first 100 pages so far. Like, it's fine, but it's just not drawing me in. And so I'm hoping to give it at least another 50 to 100 pages and kind of reevaluate and see if I'm a little bit more sucked in, and see if I I'm enjoying it enough to like fully commit and want to keep reading, but at the moment I'm just not loving it. And again, 100 pages is far enough in to at least get an impression, but still I want to give it a little bit more before I decide whether or not I want to keep reading. So I'm probably going to read some more of this tonight, just to make some more progress and just see where I'm at, and probably pick up the other two later this weekend. So yeah, I think I'm going to shift to some reading. I have my cozy wrap on. It's got a hood, it's got some pockets, and this is the best $15 that I've ever spent on Black Friday. I live in this thing all winter long and throughout the fall, so you will see this throughout the entire vlog, and if I continue vlogging and enjoy it, you'll see it in basically every vlog where it is even remotely cold, because I love this thing. Anyway, yeah, so those are my thoughts so far on the Cozy Little Readathon, and yeah. Good morning. So it is Saturday, December 14th, and I'm chilling with some coffee, watching some booktube videos, and I'm gonna drink this coffee before I need to head out. I've had some breakfast, so I just want to chill a little bit before I need to head out. I'm going to listen to some of The Book Thief on my way and while I'm there and on my way back. And when I get back, I'm probably gonna read either a bit more in the Casual Vacancy and see where that's going, or maybe some Chamber of Secrets. We'll just see how I'm feeling or where the day takes me. So yeah, for the moment I'm just gonna chill and yeah, just hang out for a little bit. Okay, so I am back from an appointment and just adulting and running a bunch of errands. So I'm failing at reading a bunch today, but that's okay. So one of the errands that I had was to get one of these. I had a coupon, and they were already on sale at Michael's. They were half off at Michael's, plus I had a coupon for 25% off of that reduced price. So I went ahead and got one. But yeah, I'll show you how I've kind of organized it. So I've got some journals that I use. I use a bunch of different journals here. This is my TBR, the books that I'm currently in the middle of. On this shelf, I just have some random bookish stuff. I've got my tabs and some sticky notes there. I've got some washi tape for my bullet journal. I also have a bunch of bookmarks. So I got this pouch in one of the fairy loots, and I just keep a bunch of bookmarks in there. And I also have the book sleeve that came in a different fairy loot. And these also came in different fairy loots, and I just keep random knickknacks in them. These, I'm just kind of leaving books that I want to unhaul on this shelf. Actually, I'll see if I can take these to a used bookstore. I also have ones that I need to haul on this side, mostly these two. These two are gifts for people, but I just kind of want to keep track of the ones that I'm bringing in so that I can actually know when it's time to do a haul. And then on the bottom here, I just have a bunch of magazines that I need to catch up on. So I'm really excited about this. I think it'll be really nice just to have that stuff actually organized. But yeah. So now that I'm back, I'm probably just gonna read for a bit and just actually get at least some reading done today during the 24-hour readathon part of this readathon. And I think later tonight I'm going to make some hot chocolate and read Harry Potter while I drink hot chocolate. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so update. I have officially DNF'd the casual vacancy. Yeah, I got 150, 175 pages in, and I was still bored. I was just bored, and I ain't got time for that. There's so many other things that I want to read, so I don't know. I still feel not bad DNFing books, but there's always still the potential of like, well, what if it got better and was awesome? But in 150, 175 pages, it just hasn't drawn me in. I think I could like small town books or books that focus on what's going on in a small town. But this one is just, it doesn't even so far in 150, 175 pages had not really focused on the actual part where the person who dies, so it's not a murder, it's actually someone dies of an aneurysm and he's on the council of this small town, and so he needs to be replaced. And so I thought it could be interesting small town politics, but it's mostly just about the people in this small town and, you know, gossip in this small town and people being horrible to each other in this small town, and hasn't actually focused on who's gonna replace this person. I mean, there's a little bit about who could replace him, but I don't know. I don't really care to follow any of the characters. I don't really care who replaces this guy. I don't know. Anyway, so DNFing. While I was out today, I was also listening to a lot more of The Book Thief. And so I'm almost done. I think I've got a little over 2 hours left of the audiobook, maybe 2.5 hours left of the audiobook, and I'm listening to it on 1.75 speed. So what I think I'm going to do, I have some bullet journal work to do. So I think what I'm going to do is listen to this while I work in my bullet journal and see how much further I can get. I'm also eventually gonna be working on dinner, and so there should be some time to listen to this audiobook. Maybe I'll finish it tonight or maybe early tomorrow. We'll just see how much I actually can listen to here coming up. So yeah, that's the update. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so I finished The Book Thief. And I definitely just had to sit for a while and emotionally process, even though the narrator, Death is the narrator, literally tells you things that are going to happen throughout the book. It's like, this is what's going to happen, but we'll get to that later. Even though there are warnings for things that are going to happen, it's just an emotional gut punch. I loved this though. I loved it so much. I love Liesel and Hans and Rosa and Max and Rudy, and I loved every second of this journey. And again, as I mentioned, I know the writing style is not going to be for everyone, but there was something about it that I just really, really loved and I think worked in this book. And I'm emotional. So I think the best cure is going to be picking up some Harry Potter and doing the cozy read portion of the Cozy Little Readathon. So I think what I'm going to do is make some hot chocolate and get my illustrated edition of Chamber of Secrets. And I also have the paperback. So, and I've been annotating the paperback as I'm reading through the illustrated editions. So I think that's what I'm gonna do because I need to go to a happy place. And yeah, I think that'll just be, it's 7:30ish right now, and I think I'm just gonna chill with Harry Potter for a little while, and then, I don't know, maybe watch a Christmas movie a bit later. So let's make some hot chocolate. Good morning. So it's actually 10:30 in the morning. I've been up for a while. Haven't done a ton of reading this morning, just got ready, chilled, had some coffee and breakfast, caught up on a few videos, and decided that I would just make sure that my to watch list on YouTube was up to date and to clean out my subs of just people I haven't watched in forever. And it was actually felt really good to just clean out my YouTube sub list and like actually be subscribed to people that I enjoy their content and consistently watch. So that's basically what I've done all morning. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to check in today for vlogging purposes. I'll definitely be reading a little bit throughout the day, but this is actually not going to be a great reading day for me. Last night I just read more of Harry Potter, so yesterday wasn't the best reading day in terms of volume, but I read more of Harry Potter and that was delightful, and then just watched the Nutcracker and had some hot chocolate, and it was just a delightful evening. It was nice. And today I'm gonna hang out with a friend and we're basically just gonna cook together because we both have a lot of cooking to do, and I also just need to do some adulting around the apartment and do some laundry and some cleaning and stuff and film a couple of videos for Bookmas. So I'm not actually gonna get a ton of reading done today until later in the day, so it's fine. But yeah, I'll check in later and let you know how much more reading actually got done today. I'll definitely continue with Harry Potter because that's what the Cozy Little Readathon means to me, is just going back into that world. So I don't honestly know if I'm going to read anything else today. Like, I think I just want to read Harry Potter. It's like all I want to do in life right now, so I'll probably just turn back to Harry Potter and get some reading done later. But yeah, I'm gonna film a couple of videos, which is why I'm in my filming chair. But yeah, talk to you later. Bye. Hey everyone, it's actually a few days later. I didn't film anything else on Sunday, and I didn't film any sort of wrap up to this vlog, so I'm doing that now. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick recap of the reading I was able to do during the Cozy Little Readathon. I definitely had a really great time doing this. So I read some more of and DNF'd The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. As I said, I was just a little bit bored. I also listened to probably a bit more than half of The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak and absolutely love this. And I started the audiobook for Little Women. I listened to part of it on Sunday. I mean, I was not going to finish the, 20-hour audiobook. Even listening to it at 1.75 speed, I was not going to finish that on Sunday, but I did start it on Sunday. And I also continued on with Chamber of Secrets in the illustrated edition and had a wonderful time doing that. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if this vlog, if this style was enjoyable. It was certainly fun to put together and fun to do, so let me know if you enjoyed this, and maybe I'll integrate some more vlogs into my channel. And I hope you're enjoying Bookmas. I'll be back in a few days with another Bookmas video. I'll also be sure to link my Twitter and Instagram down below. That's where I like to hang out. Probably just gonna make a dedicated book Instagram and Twitter, so I need to figure out a name for that. So if you have suggestions, let me know. I'll also link my climate channel down below, and yeah, I'll see you in a few days.